Hello again, brothers and sisters. Now we're on video number 6 for the deaf and dumb spirit. It says wisdom keys to effectively get rid of a deaf and dumb spirit. Plunder the goods. So here I'm going to read this and then we'll discuss what he means by this. It says there are many kinds of goods, but the one most precious to God is a soul. The devil also likes to afflict the soul of men. When a person is blind or deaf or dumb, certain areas of his soul will never be productive or optimized. So after the demon that caused deafness and dumbness is cast out, now you need to speak to the deaf ear to open and the dumb tongue to be loosened in Jesus' name. Do this with faith and boldness of the Spirit, believing that what you say shall be done. So he's saying now you have to plunder the goods. After this is done, you have to now step into the things you need to step into in order to, like he said, have faith, walk by faith and not by sight. The boldness that God created you to be, because now this spirit is no longer there. So you can access who you were supposed to be, which the spirit was blocking you from. Like, let's use it as an example. A lot of us are living the life that we wanted for ourselves, not the will of God. And this keeps us unbold. We don't speak up for ourselves. We let things happen to us. We let other people run our lives, like parents or elders in our family. We're not living the life we want to live. We're living the life for other people. And this is what he's saying. This is in not just in this aspect of deaf and dumb spirit. This is just throughout life. He's saying you're even with this spirit on you, in other spirits, because if you're in sin, you're living in sin, you're living your life for other people, not yourself. See, the will of God is living in the will for him and for you, the best version of yourself. That's what he wants you to do. And where a lot of us are not doing that. At one point in time, I was not doing. I was living for everybody else and not myself. So he's saying you will be able to walk in the way you were supposed to live. The spirit is no longer bounding you. You are now free to walk in the life in the way you were supposed to live. Because if you're deaf, you can't hear. So that's hindering you something from life. If you're dumb, you don't know anything. You can't comprehend a lot of things. So life is basically holding you back from a lot of stuff. So by these things being, this spirit being gone off of you, now you're able to hear. So you're able to comprehend a lot. So now you're able to be free to everything that you were bound to before, because your other senses have to take up for you being deaf. So that means you had to be able to use your eyes more, do sign language and other stuff. Now you're able, there's no blockage here anymore. So now you can listen to stuff and start to grow faster, quicker, and do God's will. And you also will have the ability, now that you know that spirit's off of you and how it worked for you, you can go help somebody else. So now you can come out of sin, you can go walk in God's way, become cleansed in the spirit, get the authority, and go help other people that have the same spirit that you have. So you're walking in boldness now. You're walking in your true purpose. You're walking in God's will and your will for life, not nobody else's and not your own. His plan for your life was always better than your plan. That's what we have to understand. But this speaks volume to a lot of things in life, not just the deaf and dumb spirit. Every spirit, because when you let other people run your life, they're blocking your blessings. They're blocking your purpose. They're blocking the boldness, the things that God had built you to be. He built you to be outspoken, bold. Stand up for people that can't stand up for themselves. Stand up for yourself. Not care about other people's opinion, only God's opinion of you. So this speaks a lot of volume to a lot of things, but I hope this helped you. Much love and all praises to the Most High.